Well, hello, my beautiful Pisces. Welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your messages for May 2020. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy and your inspirational quotes. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everybody. Please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Also, a little side note, some of you have been interested in the jewelry that I wear, in particular this ring, which is a puzzle ring. I make my own jewelry. This is not a sales pitch. I'm not here to sell anything, but I would like to offer one lucky subscriber the chance to win a ring like this. I will make it especially for you. So I'm going to run a competition there. All you have to do is put in the comments box below a song that really makes you smile and just raises your vibration so much that you just have to get up and dance to it. One of those songs that as soon as you hear it, you're like, you gotta move, okay? I just want to help everybody raise their vibrations during this time and keep positivity at an all-time high during this tough time. So if you want a chance to win that, do that. Okay, we'll get straight to your reading, Pisces. I won't waffle on. Thank you so much, spirit guides, guardian angels. Ooh, straight away. Some of the reads, they've been reluctant to talk, not for you. Pisces, Queen of Cups energy. Okay, so we're starting May being very nurturing, this supportive kind of healing energy. Perhaps you're dealing also with a Scorpio. This is a Scorpio energy, but I'm really feeling that May kicks off for you in a very nurturing position, full of support, actually, Pisces. What's happening in May, especially for Pisces, is that Mars enters Pisces, and that's on the 13th of May, so that'll be mid-May. Mars is the planet of action, okay? So you have this desire to move forward, but because obviously Pisces, you're all about compassion and making love your mission, you will be propelled to share your beautiful talents and gifts in that area during this month. So I'm not surprised that actually you start off May in that kind of element, as it were, deep in your emotions, being very supportive to some people, and also that healing energy. But you seem to have everything that you need around you right now. That's what I'm getting from this card. The Queen always sits in her power. She knows exactly who she is and what she has. She's taken stock of what she has and what she truly desires, okay? So there she is looking at that sort of golden chalice type thing there, some sort of award there. So you are keeping yourself grounded, but also you're focusing on what needs to be done for the present, but also keeping an eye on the future there, what it is that you truly desire, okay? So you are quite level in your emotions when it comes to the beginning of May there. Thank you so much, spirit guides, guardian angels. What do my beautiful Pisces need to know for May 2020? Okay, so how did you want to receive that? This way. Well, this is how it came out on my lap, so this is the way they want it. So you've got 10 of Wands there, okay? So you've been taking a bit of a break during this time. This lockdown period. Some people have been working from home. Some people, have been making things work. You've actually been quite exhausted. So May sees you thinking, you know what, I need a bit of a break from this. I'm stepping away. You need a little bit of freedom. You want to lighten up and stop thinking about all the money pressures, all the, what's going on in the world at the moment, the pandemic. You're stepping away from news. You're stepping away from like any negativity because you want to keep that nurturing, supportive energy around you. You don't want to let any of that negativity in, and rightly so, Pisces. We've got to keep our vibrations high during this time, but this is you deciding, taking a definite break, stepping away and saying no to things. Now, Pisces, you're a beautiful, sensitive soul who leads with emotion, very refreshing, kind of sensual energy as well, and you often give a lot of yourself. Okay, so this time it feels more like, you know, when you give too much of yourself, sometimes you leave yourself with less, and you don't mean to intentionally. It's just that you're so giving, and people absorb your energy because they need it and they take it, and then you're left going, oh God, I'm real exhausted. So you're starting to step a little back from that, and that's not a selfish position to be in. That is a self-care and a self-respect position to be in. Okay, Spirit is saying take a little break there, and so you'll just be having a little bit of a rest for yourself, lightening up a little bit, just, you know, maybe doing some meditation, but you're taking a break and you're finally saying no to a few of the pressures that have been put on you there. You know, when someone has given you too many burdens, or there's been a lot of stress, which is completely understandable with what's going on at the moment. But May sees you trying to, you know, step into your power and be a bit more grounded with your emotions. You know, they're settling and they're healing from the initial kind of shock waves, as it were, that I felt in April for you. Yeah, but you are kicking back a little bit. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What else do my beautiful Pisces need to know? Now, wands do talk of passion, you know, fiery energy there. So you're stepping away from dramatic display. Wow, dramatic displays of emotion is one. You're getting that grounded, leveling feeling. Okay. Ooh, interesting cards coming on in here. We're starting here, right? Okay, so this is how they landed there for you, because the reason is you've got the Hangman, which is Major Arcana card, okay, and it's about a new perspective. You know, you've gone through all the torment, you've gone through the worry, and you know, all the emotions were trying to swamp you, and you were pushing them back and all like that. And now you've got some sort of wisdom. You know, you've got a new perspective on your situation, you've been self-sacrificing a lot, okay, Pisces. You may not have realized it, but you felt it. Okay, and that's why you needed to take a break there during this time. Now, the Hangman, this person puts themselves on that tree of knowledge, that tree of wisdom, intentionally by themselves, because they actually want to gain wisdom. They want to see their life in a new perspective, and that's certainly what you've got. Okay, a new perspective that actually has given you a bit of peace. Okay, and you know, it's like you've been putting things into perspective, calming down about a situation there. Okay, now it is the tree of knowledge, the tree of wisdom, so you come out of that changed, and as soon as you come out of that change, you're getting some sort of news there. The Knight is just charging on in there with the Sword of Truth. Fast talking person you could be dealing with there, could be, you know, and this is an air element, so you could be involved with some sort of like an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra energy, someone who's very in their head. You know, they've got lots of ideas, they're adventurous, they're exciting, they want to charge in and sort of give you news about some sort of lifestyle change. When we get out of this situation, I want us to go on an adventure, I want us to do all these wonderful things. And Pisces, you're kind of like, oh yeah, that would be really great, I'm interested in that, but also as long as it does not upset my equilibrium, I'm kind of okay with that. Okay, there's this person just wants to just bulldoze on in and just shake up the world for you. Okay, so as I said, you could be dealing with Knights are always they go after their goals, they go after their dreams. So you could also be taking on this energy, Pisces, where once you've gained this new perspective, you realize that maybe you've been coasting a little bit in the pursuit of your dreams, in the pursuit of your ideas. And you know, you've got wonderful ideas that are really, you know, not only intelligent, charming, you know, but also and really refreshing, you know, very unique, but also very deep, and stuff that can help other people. It comes from a very compassionate place for you. So, but sometimes you may dismiss these ideas, Pisces, thinking, oh no, who'd want to be interested in that? actually you got very good ideas, okay? So maybe this new perspective that you gain at the end of the first week of May, this allows you to go, what have I been doing? Why have I been coasting? I need to run with this. I need to just charge after what I truly desire. I want to make this change in my life. So I really feel this card is more about you wanting to make this drastic change in your life after this period of lockdown or this isolation. You're putting those plans in. You're thinking, you know what, I've been coasting, you know, I've just been doing me, going A to B, doing a job, seeing these people, blah, 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 and it's flatlined. Now, you do want to see your people. You do want to get back into the game in terms of life, getting out there and, you know, seeing the people you love and being connected to them, but also you just want something new. You just want this change, you know, and I really feel these ideas are just flowing to you really fast, because swords are to do with intellect, ideas, conversations, you know, discussions about projects, or, you know, as I said, new ideas, getting some sort of mental clarity. And you're bombarded as we come into the second week of May with all these new ideas of how to shake up your life. You know, the Knight of Swords always comes in with a massive sort of shake-up energy. You know, he's charging on through there, male or female. This is not a gender-specific reading, but they charge on through there, cutting things away that do not serve them anymore, and having this like epiphany moment and a lifestyle change. So you've got that epiphany moment with the Hangman, and you've learned to be calmer about situations and finally start saying no to too many burdens or giving too much, okay? Now, at the center of your reading, which is one of the strongest cards along with the first card, which is your Queen of Cups there, you do have another cup. So this is all about emotions, okay? Which is not surprising for you, especially as Mars is in your sign from the 13th of May. But what we've got here with the Four of Cups is a feeling of unfulfillment. And that is why you need to make this lifestyle change. You've realized with the Hangman moment there, with this wisdom that has come and this enlightenment that has come from this card, this moment at the end of, you know, the first week of May. And actually, I feel it's been simmering there from April into May for you. What has come is at the core, you realized how unfulfilled you are and what you can do to change that, okay? You're like, I need to shake this stuff up. I need to get with the program and start living my best life, is what I'm getting from this. Now, it could be a small change, but it's a big realization. You know, you could be cutting back on people who take too much from you. You could be cutting back on certain things in life that do not serve you anymore. Like you've been paying a subscription to a magazine that you rarely, you know, you read, maybe you may glance at and think, well, does it really serve me? I love this back 2 years ago, but that was me 2 years ago, and maybe I'm not so fussed about it now. Let's get rid of that. You know, it could be small changes like that, or it could be large changes where you've got a friend who every time you say something, they go, oh yeah, that sounds so stupid, but okay. You know, and you're thinking, why are they saying that about me? Why are they saying that? You may start culling friendships that do not serve you, okay? But you're feeling at the core slightly unfulfilled here. Now, Spirit is saying, yes, it's okay to recognize where you're unfulfilled and make those changes. That's the important thing. You need to learn from the situation, which you have done definitely, because you got the Hangman there. Learn from the situation and make the changes you need in order to have your best life, okay? But do remember that the universe is there supporting you. And just when you think you've got nothing going on and you're feeling like apathy, unfulfilled, universe pops on in there with a surprise gift. It's like, surprise, you deserve this. Here is this beautiful gift that you've been waiting for, that you've probably been manifesting this whole time. But you can't see it because you're looking down about what's not right. So Spirit is saying, keep your vibrations high. Keep your head high. Keep your, you know, they always say, look up. Yeah, because we miss everything because we're always looking down at our shoes. Don't be looking there, okay? Don't look at the downside, look at the upside, because that's when the gift comes on in there and surprises you. But if it's there for you to take and you're not looking and you don't see it, you could miss it, okay? So Spirit is saying, be open to everything that they're sending your way. there is a feeling, a tendency for people to feel a bit fed up when they realize they're feeling unfulfilled and stuck. They're like, well, what can I do about it? I'm still stuck in my house. Like, we've got isolation going on, lockdown. I can't do anything. Spirit's saying, don't be thinking that way. Okay, think about the good stuff that you got going, and Spirit will give you a gift that's even better. Okay, but think about those changes, because the Nine of Swords is about thinking, it's about intellect. So whatever you can implement changes wise in your life right now, then action them, absolutely, because we have Mars in Pisces, a time for action. But also whatever you can't action readily right now, start making a list of things. It's in the mind, in the intellect. Make sure you mentally are aware of what it is you would like to change to start living your best life. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What else do my beautiful Pisces need to know for May 2020? What is it they really need to know regarding their situation? Can you please guide them? Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm smiling and sort of chuckling. Thank you so much, Spirit. I'm truly grateful. Because this little... It's very strange. I don't really know much. I love cats, and I love all animals, and I love dogs and everything like that, but I've never had a dog. Okay, so I don't know what the dog's called. It's like a long sausage dog. It's brown, and the dog actually just it came up to me, right up to my nose in the vision, and was like Schnauzer, which I find is a very funny name. Is that the name of the dog? I don't know. But there's a long, sort of beautiful chocolate brown, long sausage type dog that's got tiny little feet. It just came up and was like, and it just is no, maybe Schnauzer means nose. I don't know. Schnauzer? Yeah. But it came up to my nose and it was like Schnauzer. So I'm going to look that up. But maybe that's important to someone out there. They only give me these images when it's supposed to relate to someone who hears the message. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords here, which is also related to all of this line in particular. So they are saying that although you have these wonderful new ideas that are coming in from the universe as a gift, there will be some mental blocks for you, and you won't be able to action them right away. Okay, so Spirit is saying don't feel despondent when that happens. When you have it in the reverse position, this is about mental block, stress, poor judgment, perhaps. Okay, you can't see things clearly. Now, that may be because right now you cannot see there is a possibility that the universe could give you a gift to change your situation. Please don't remain clouded. Spirit's saying do not remain clouded for this, because otherwise you will not see. Please keep yourself open through things like meditation, visualization. If you're using the law of attraction or secret, keep yourself in your heart really open during this time. It's so easy. They understand. They completely understand that we are, in a physical human body, having an experience, a conscious experience there in that physical human body. They understand that their cloudiness can happen, especially with what's going on in the world at the minute. But they're saying, don't worry, okay? Now, in the upright position, this idea that comes to fruition and is given to you as a gift is very successful and abundant, with the crown there and the victory wreath hanging from there. Means you will have success with this. But in the reverse position, it means you can't see that right now. You have clouded judgment, that clouded vision there. Okay, it has the potential to be very, very successful. Whatever ideas you're coming up with, or whatever changes you are making in your life, you cannot action right now because it's in reverse. You cannot action it. Okay, you cannot physically action it. Mentally you can make those changes, but actioning them is not possible at this time. So please don't allow that mental block or that stress to overcome the situation. Okay, there we have the Nine of Pentacles, but she's in reverse, okay? When we're dealing with Nine of Pentacles in reverse, you could experience some sort of financial setback, and that could be because, not that your money's not coming to you, the money is present in the card. It means that there is a financial setback. Something you thought was coming towards you could be on hold, or in delay because of what's going on around the world at the moment. People are holding on to their money. They're not wanting to pay people their dues for the work that they've done because they're afraid that their company could go bust. All of those things, that's what I'm getting from this card. People are holding on to their money. Okay, so money that you were expecting to come your way may have some sort of setback. It does not mean that it's not coming towards you, but it may not come when you want it, and at the right time it will come when it's meant to come, but you may need it now. And Spirit says it's coming when it's coming. Really, there is a delay there. Now, this could also be a reminder that once you start, it's almost like you're very balanced at the beginning of May, and you're realizing you're doing too much for others, and you're taking a bit of a break, step back. You have a realization moment, and you want to change your life for the better. Okay, universe comes on in, gives you this wonderful idea and this wonderful gift. Emotional gift this is, okay, a surprise gift that will actually make you feel very happy, and you want to run with it and actually further your ideas and get some mental clarity, but you become clouded. Do not overwork your mind with that, okay? When you've got this card, this could be workaholism. Workaholism, yeah, that's the word, yeah. You could start becoming a workaholic, trying to make something work because you've had a financial setback. You could go crazy. This is towards the end of the month when you realize this is the third week of May. Yeah, third week of May. So just be mindful of that, okay? Now, you could be dealing also with an earth sign or an earth element there, be it Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, who is a workaholic, and they're just on this treadmill. If that is someone you are aware of who is working their ass off to try and make money because there's been some sort of financial setback, reach out to them, offer them some of your wonderful, compassionate, understanding spirit, because you are standing and grounded in the Queen of Cups energy, which is a nurturing position, healing and supportive. And this person, if this is not you, which, yeah, I'm feeling it's not you. I think if it's not you, then reach out to this person, because they may need your guidance in some way. If anything, they just really need emotional support, okay? You can't help them with their money, but they need some sort of emotional support there during this time. Okay, so when we have the Two of Swords, it's again back in your head, and there is this confusion or some sort of decision that's got to be made, okay, at the end of the month. Now, this, again, I feel this is about making the changes in your life, that once you come out of this isolation mode or this lockdown that we're all experiencing at the minute, it's about you having to compromise on some of the decisions you're making to cut back in your life, in order to have a better life, okay? You're in a state of indecision over something in particular. You may even have to compromise over something. Now, they're connecting it to the workaholic mode. It's interesting. They're connecting it to this one, which they're saying there may be some sort of compromise at work for you with regards to this money financial setback. They may say, one second. They may say something like, okay, okay, we can pay you 80% of your paycheck. We want to keep you in the job, but right now we've got to make some cutbacks financially so that the company does not go under. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't even know if that's legal, but there's something about some sort of maybe them tightening their belts. Maybe there is a bonus that you were expecting that was supposed to come on in there. It doesn't quite come at the time that you want it to, and you may have to make some sort of compromise, okay? So it's not a huge compromise, because we're not dealing with a major arcana. We've got minor arcana there, but there is a compromise, some sort of decision you'll have to make regarding your money situation. They're connecting the two for me. Okay, King of Swords. but in reverse, okay? Now, when you get the King of Swords in reverse, this person is not a very nice person. You could be dealing with, this is a Gemini card. Let's start there. They could have a Gemini placement somewhere, so I'm not saying all Geminis are a-holes. What I'm saying is this person may have some sort of Gemini ascendant going on there or something. But this person is not to be trusted. I gotta say it, okay? When you get the King of Swords in reverse, you may be coming into contact with someone who cannot be trusted. Do not believe everything that they say. They are, you know, when someone's like, baby, I love you so much, and, you know, you can feel at your core, and you're very intuitive, Pisces, you can feel at your core like, BS, I don't believe that. You know, you just know when someone's telling you the truth, and you can kind of see through this person, but this person's very good. They're because they're the king, right? You know, they're the better, they're the highest level there of what they could, you know, lie about, and people may not see through that. So this person is, yeah, it's kind of a corrupt type figure you may be coming into contact with, or someone who's just not playing fair. Okay, now this is verbally, so this because we're dealing with swords and the King of Swords there, which is about communication. So there may be someone who is quite abusive, you know, some sort of argument. Now I know I did a Virgo reading, and I think it was the Virgo reading where there's some sort of explosive argument right at the end of May. But this is a Gemini card, so it's probably a coincidence. No, there's no coincidences. I knew they were going to say that. But yeah, this person, they're just giving you a heads up that there is some person at the end of May that you need to be wary about, okay? Now, this could be to do with your money, okay? So if you're dealing with, we'll get a clarifier in a minute. If an emperor comes up there, then we may be dealing with a boss situation who may tell you something about work and finances that they may not be coming clean about everything, okay? They may be just telling you what you need to know just to smooth it over, so you just do the work. But we'll get some clarifiers there. Let's see what's going on. That dog's come back again. It's going schnauzer. It's just so sweet. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What do my beautiful Pisces need to know? Can you please clarify the reading? You want those? Okay, so what we have here, you're out of balance. Yeah, with this situation, with this person, it puts you out of balance there. Okay, so the Fountain card in this particular tarot deck, this is the Fountain Tarot. It's a unique card. It does have the infinity sign on it, okay, which it feels like when it's in the upright position, there are endless possibilities, okay, but in the reverse position, this is where you're stuck. You're going to have to make a compromise. There is not endless opportunity regarding this situation, okay. There is a compromise that needs to be made, and also it puts you a little bit out of balance, out of whack. Because this is about being, you know, in connection with the universe, and completely, you know, what you truly desire, you know, that law of attraction, magnetizing it, because the energy of the universe is within you, and what you want wants you back, okay? But it's in reverse. So it feels like you're not getting what you want in this situation, and you're going to have to make a compromise. Now, it's not a big compromise, okay, but it does put you out of whack. This is a Major Arcana card, the Fountain. So it is, yeah, it puts you off your center, Pisces, okay? And now this could also be because, you know, we got the swords, having to compromise the dual energy. There's the Gemini aspect. There is the Mercury in Gemini is about maintaining a sense of forward motion using your unique voice, and that happens on the 11th of May. But it feels like even though you use your unique voice and trying to keep that forward motion, this person, this King of Swords, holds you back, and there's no way to get around it, is what I'm feeling from this. And they wanted me to put this on the Two of Swords in reverse. But all does come good. You have the Knight of Pentacles there, okay? So this card is about hard work and patience. your money will come to you. So they're speaking about this financial delay or setback. The money you're owed will come to you. So do not worry, hold your head held high, and use your unique voice to get what it is that you truly desire and what you want. But have patience, okay? Because it will come to you eventually. When we got the Nine of Coins, it is about money that you work hard for, okay? And having patience with that. And you are a reliable I'll start again. You are a reliable person, Pisces. And when your money comes on in, you get it from a source who is equally reliable, okay? It's just this King of Swords kind of figure kind of gets in the way or is not telling you everything, okay, about this financial situation, okay? But this is money that is enough to make things grow, okay, to grow into the next stage. It is a substantial amount of money, but it is money that you've worked for, okay? So that may be in delay, or you may get news that you're getting a financial setback like less than you expected, but what you work for does return later on, okay, with this this Knight of Pentacles there. And also knights, they have a tendency in the deck to go for what they truly want and what they truly desire and get it, okay? They do not stop until they get what they are owed or what they want, okay? And that is the energy that I'm feeling from this situation. You will get what you want and what you deserve, but patience is required there, okay? So I'm putting that over that Nine of Swords in reverse because we want to cancel him out, okay? This energy, it could be he or she. It's not a gender specific reading. It's a he in the card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What else do my beautiful Pisces need to know regarding their situation? Woo. Six of Wands. So Six of Wands, though, in reverse, okay? So this Spirit saying you're lacking a bit of confidence in this situation, okay? And you may feel like retreating or giving up on it, but you will be successful. So please, they want you to merge these cards together and remember this moment, okay? Again, that dog is coming in, Schnauzer. Nose to nose, is there something about noses? Keep your nose to the grindstone? I don't know, but Schnauzer, it just keeps coming on in there. Six of Wands, okay? They want you to merge these two and remember this moment that don't give up. If you're feeling like you're not going to win this situation, don't back down due to a lack of confidence, okay? There's no point in retreating. You may want to, but you will be victorious in the end, okay? Because the Knight of Coins came on in and gave you what you truly deserve and what you work for. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What else do my beautiful Pisces need to know regarding the situation? Can you please guide them and clarify this reading further? Can you please clarify the reading? May 2020 for my beautiful Pisces. What else do they need to know? What else do they need to know? Can you please... Sorry, they just asked me to be silent for a moment. They're giving me an image. Thank you so much. Right, okay, we have the Ten of Cups, but it's in reverse, okay? So there is, when it comes to family, there is some sort of trouble there. And this could, again, be something to do with maybe this person... Let me just give it a moment. No, it's not connected. Yeah, there may be some sort of family troubles that you're going through at the moment. It could be, cracks are starting to show in relationships due to everybody being cramped on top of each other at the moment, and people are bickering at each other. So there is a disharmony at the moment in family life when you've got this card. Things are out of balance. People are not supporting each other in the way that you had hoped. And that really affects you quite deeply, Pisces, because you're, such a sensitive soul there. So you're feeling a little bit out of whack. And I think this is why... this is at the end of May here, okay? This is why you've started, it's such a shame, you started in May being quite balanced and saying no from taking on the burdens and giving too much. Oh, okay. So they're saying with this card, people expect certain things of you, Pisces, and when they don't get them, they kick off. So it's like you're making changes to suit you, and people are going, no, that's not the way it's supposed to be. No, normally you do this. Why are you not doing this, Pisces? You should be doing this. And you're like, no, I'm making some changes. I'm doing a new me. So there is disharmony because of that, okay? It's people are expecting certain things of you, and when you change to suit yourself, because you have had that hangman moment of this different perspective, people are shocked. They want to keep you contained in the box of expectation that they have of you and of themselves. And when you stick your head up out of that box and go, I want something new, they're like, get back down there. You should be doing this. So there's that sort of element to it. That will make sense to somebody. Now, the vision they were giving me is of a little girl, and she's got blonde kind of curly hair, and she has a front tooth missing. And I got the name, it's either Moira or Mari, Mari, yeah, it's like that, Moira, Mari. It's not Marie. Is it Marie? Maury? If it's Maury, then yeah, maybe. It's not Murray. And so that is important to somebody out there. So that's just come on in there. Okay, they want one more card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What else do my beautiful Pisces need to know regarding this reading? Can you please? They're showing me this girl again with her tooth missing, and they're like, the tooth fairy. How's the tooth fairy going to come when we're in isolation? She can't travel. This is the question. That's what's come on in there. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Ah, look at that. You got the Knight of Swords again. Make those changes, baby. No matter what people say, make those changes, okay? Lifestyle change. Pisces, if you want to change for the better for you, then you do it, okay? Spirit is giving you double clarifier. Don't listen to the disharmony. People expect certain things of you, so what? Let them expect things of themselves, okay? You do you. Whatever changes you're making are for your highest good, and do not change your path to suit them, okay? Spirit is telling you to go after what it is you truly desire, okay? Do all the cutbacks that you need to. Cull the people who are not serving your higher purpose. Run with the idea that will come through that mental block, okay? That sort of like, stress, mental block that will sort of cloud you a little bit, and that's mid-May, okay? You know why you get that? There's going to be also a full moon in Scorpio, which will encourage all signs to embrace their shadow side, okay? And that is to heal and come out the other side. That's the 7th of May, okay? So it directly corresponds there with that hangman moment of the new perspective, okay? Self-sacrificing, gaining wisdom, illuminating the shadow side. So what you just run with those changes. That's all they want you to. They want you to come through this renewed and making those lifestyle changes to live your best life, because it's possible. What you want wants you, Pisces, okay? They are wanting me to put that. There's like, you can see this rainbow of color here. Your life, they've just said, live in Technicolor. Live in Technicolor. Don't live in gray. It's like you need to illuminate and live life on a larger scale. Enjoy yourself more. Have that kind of like, I don't know, excitement. I'm just feeling that there's this release for excitement. It's like as soon as you're out of isolation mode in this lockdown, you're like, I'm running real fast. I'm running out and I'm getting what I want. I'm going for the life I've always wanted. Okay, that's what I'm getting from this. Okay, which is really beautiful. I'm excited for you, Pisces. Please let me know what kind of changes you're making. Thank you so much, Spirit. I'm truly grateful. I'm just going to give you a Goddess Guidance card straight away by Doreen Virtue. Incidentally, if you want to know the decks I use, this is a Fountain Tarot by Jonathan Suez, and this one is the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. Steady progress, okay? So don't beat yourself up, Pisces, about these mental blocks. They come for a reason. You have to overcome blocks, right? When we overcome things, we learn things, and we become more successful because we take those things that we've learned with us and go on to the next stage. So it says here, we acknowledge you for the progress you've made in remembering love in your daily activities. We can clearly see the contribution you're making to the world through your thoughts, feelings, and actions of love. I mean, is there a card better for you, Pisces, than that? So they're obviously saying thank you and giving back to you for all your wonderful, the love that you give out, that compassion, okay? And there is, as I said, there is some sort of family kind of, how is it, off balance, off kilter. When you're dealing with it, it's going to be tough, but they have asked me to connect the two. Lead with love and light in that situation, okay? They're coming at you from a point of view of their own expectations. They're lost in that. It may even be like an old world view, very traditional kind of view that they have. You should get a job, you know, pay your bills, find a person to love, settle down, have the children. It could be that sort of thing, and you're like, do I want that? I mean, do I want that now? Do I want to go after this? You know, do you. Don't live under anyone else's restrictions. Thank you so much, Spirit Guide. Ooh, thank you so much. Okay, life purpose. Yeah, they're just highlighting this for you. Life purpose. Do what you want to do, Pisces. They've got you. They're covering you. They're walking with you. Spirit is with you. You're not alone. And they really are, you know, they're whispering into your ear what it is. Make those changes, lifestyle change, you know. It says the purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. So they're just showing me you cutting back on things that do not serve your higher self. And then your life purpose and the path makes its way. You can start to see it because so many things are clouding the path. You know, like when you're going through the forest and you have to cut away or move things out of the way so you can see more clearly. And when you move those branches out of the way, you can see the path more clearly and where it leads to, right? So they're asking you right now to consider all the things that do not serve your higher self. Start cutting them away. Okay, so that you can see the path more clearly, and then your life purpose will be revealed. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit. I'm truly grateful. Interestingly, they've asked for one of these cards. That's very interesting. Let me see. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Do you want that one? Yeah. Okay. This is The Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. Thank you so much, Spirit. They wanted to give you this Page of Water. Page of Water, some love coming in there, new love situation. Pisces, this is you in your own reading about loving yourself also. A message to love yourself, self-respect, have confidence. They really want you to have that confidence, okay? Please do not feel if things aren't going your way right now and you're clouded, that things are failing. They're not, okay? Don't give up. Do not retreat. Things are going to go your way. Everything's turning around, okay? So Page of Water, Page of Cups, that's the equivalent Pisces card. Do some volunteer work. If you're looking for love, they've just come on in there. Do some volunteer work. Obviously be safe and do all the things that the authorities say and everything. You can do volunteer work online. But, you know, volunteer to help someone who may be in need as well. And you'll be surprised at the connections that you make. It may help you on your path, okay? So they've given that card, but also they've asked me to look at it really deep. That's not the girl that I'm seeing, but Myra. They've asked for me to look at this really clearly. What's this about? They're showing me some sort of cream roses. So that came from this card. There's no cream roses there. There's only lilies. But they're showing me cream roses. It's got like a tint of green in there. And smelling them. They smell so sweet. They smell so sweet. Stop and smell the roses. They've given me that. I'm not sure if that's why they wanted me to look at this card. They're not showing me anything more than a rose with some sort of green tint. It's a yellow rose, cream rose, and it's more cream than yellow, and it's got a green tint. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from that card. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit. I'm truly grateful. I'm just going to give you a trinket before you go, Pisces. Okay, they've given me two. One is fish, Pisces, a fish. So is that for you? I think it might be. So you are all over this reading, okay? You got the fish there for Pisces. So they want you to really go deep within, obviously, with the fish. But it's about getting to your destination. This whole thing is about getting to where you want to go and living the life that you truly want. But Pisces, they want you to be mindful that your personal attributes of compassion, love, harmony, especially since Mars is entering Pisces during this time, it's for you. It's like you come into your superpower, and you will lead with love and compassion being your mission, okay, during this time. It feels like it all kicks in for you on the 13th of May, okay, with this transition of Mars entering Pisces. So as you can see, the second week of May. And also, get on your bike. You got a bike here. Keep the wheels turning. They've given me with that. Keep the wheels turning. So that's mentally. They've given me that. Keep the wheels turning. So keep making those lists of how you can change your life to live your best life when you come out the other side of this. Okay, keep those wheels turning. You are definitely going places for sure. The bicycle travel, when the cycle ends, you know, then you're going places. But you need to be prepared and ready. Make those lifestyle changes in your mind, and then they shall be in the physical world. Okay, so keep manifesting and also meditating, all of those things, in order to bring to fruition what it is you truly desire in the lifestyle that you want to live. Okay, double Knight of Swords, lifestyle change. This is big, okay? Also, you could be dealing with a very fast-talking person who helps you make those lifestyle changes, you know, an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This is more about making the lifestyle change for yourself, okay? And talking about it. Tell people, because when you start talking about things, and yeah, it will cause some grumbles, but when you start talking about things, they start to manifest in the physical world, okay? They want you to be really mindful of that. Thank you so much. I hope this reading resonated for you. Thank you, Spirit. I'm truly grateful. If it did resonate for you, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free for you. All you have to do is click, there's a little bell there that lets you know when I update my next message, and it lets me know that you've connected to the reading, which is very important to me. Also, if you want to win the ring, put a song title that gets you up moving and raises vibration. I just want everyone to be on a positive vibration so that they can manifest what they truly desire as quickly as possible when we're out of the other side of this. Okay, thank you so much, my beautiful Pisces. Love and light.